I mentioned some breaking news off the top. I just got this a minute before we were supposed to go live. So as you guys know, Nathan Diaz and Jorge Masvidal fought 9 days ago in Anaheim. That Fanmio card, the boxing card, which, we spoke quite glowingly about in the aftermath on the Monday after. Well, I just got this from Nate Diaz's representative manager, Zach Rosenfield. He sent me a complaint in the Southern District of Florida that they filed. Please refer to the introduction as the full explanation of the lawsuit. Nate will not be making any comment. United States District Court, Southern District of Florida, Miami Division, Nathan Diaz versus Fanmio Inc. The plaintiff, Nathan Diaz, sues the defendants, Fanmio Inc. and Solomon Engel, individually and states, this case involves an outright fraud committed by defendants Fanmio and its president and owner, Solomon Engel, upon famed mixed martial artist and boxer Nathan Diaz. Fanmio describes itself as an entertainment company that provides online access to entertainment events, films, and celebrity experiences. In 2023, Fanmio and Engel approached Diaz and his representatives about Fanmio promoting a boxing match between Diaz and retired MMA fighter Jorge Masvidal. Diaz and his representatives were skeptical that Fanmio and Engel had the financial resources to fund the payments, but they were assured repeatedly that Fanmio and Engel had the financial resources to pay Diaz and that any payments owed to Diaz for participating in the boxing event would be fully guaranteed. Number two, Engel and Fanmio repeatedly promised and contractually guaranteed in writing that they would pay the sum of $10 million. So remember when I wrote cap for the purses that said he was making $500,000? Well, now you know it's $10 million. To Diaz for helping to promote the fight and boxing Masvidal with a $1 million paid upfront and $9 million paid after the event. Diaz participated in an unprecedented amount of media promotion for the fight for both him and the industry, including 6 press conferences. That is true. Unprecedented. 4 times the amount of social media posts he has ever done for any previous fight, agreed upon media availability, podcast interviews, and granting permission to Fanmio to utilize his YouTube channel to be a distribution platform for fight-related promotional content. In the week leading up to the event, Diaz did everything requested of him to promote the success of the event, including doing podcast interviews, participating in press conferences, and posting on social media. Diaz did everything and more to attempt to make the fight a success. The value of Diaz's services for marketing and participating in the event well exceeds $20 million. The boxing event between Diaz and Masvidal took place on July 6th, the Honda Center. From all appearances, the event was a smash success. Entire 18,000 plus seat Honda Center sold out, and the fight between Masvidal and Diaz was action-packed. Yet remarkably, here comes the punchline, I guess. Fanmio and Engel are now reneging on their written and oral promises and guarantees to pay $9 million owing to Diaz because they claim they are going to lose money on the event. In a flurry of desperate calls to Diaz's representatives following the event, Engel despondently groveled that he was going to lose more money than he anticipated on the event if he paid Diaz what he had promised, and that his wife might divorce him because of the financial losses. Engel went so far as to threaten he might have to declare bankruptcy to avoid paying Diaz what he owed. There's nothing lower or more despicable, this is the last paragraph, in the world of boxing than a boxing promoter who allows a fighter to put their health and safety on the line in boxing so that the promoter has the chance to make tremendous profits only to later renege on paying the boxer following the event. Worse yet, Engel knew that Diaz and his representatives were concerned about this exact situation of Engel reneging on payment if the event was not a financial success. In the months and weeks leading up to the event, Fanmio, Engel, and their representatives intentionally lied to Diaz's representatives about having set aside the money to make the payments and the payments being guaranteed, going so far as to have their lawyer inform Diaz's representatives in writing that the money to pay Diaz was being held in an independent collection account. Unfortunately, Diaz has been given no choice but to now sue Fanmio and Engel to address their blatant breach of contract and fraud and recover the money Diaz is undisputably owned. Wow. Did I say owned? Owed. My bad.